One's daily habit and mindset is the determining factor to his or her chances of becoming successful or remaining poor. A poor person is not only someone who suffers a financial shortage or lacks the financial resources to take care of their basic needs. Poor people also include people suffering from mental poverty. Now, mental poverty is the worst kind of poverty to deal with because until such people change their mindset about wealth, finances, and success, no amount of tips can help such people salvage their situations. So, here are 7 habits of poor people that not only make them poor, but keeps them poor. Number 1, playing the blame game. Poor people are experts in playing the blame game. They never take responsibility for their actions. It's always either the government, the rich people who do not pay taxes, the children always demanding food to eat, or their boss that never agrees to increase their salary. By pushing the blame to others and not taking responsibility for their lives, they give other people, except themselves, control over their lives. This hinders them from holding themselves accountable for their actions or circumstances and effecting the change that they want to see in their lives. Poor people always love to pull the victim card. They enjoy pity, party, empathy from people, and their obsession with that keeps them locked in poverty. They never stand up for their rights, take control of their lives, or change their lifestyles to suit the kind of life they want to live. They'd rather spend all day throwing curse words at rich people for taking all their money, or the government for unfavorable government policies, or the cost of things being too expensive, than actually going out to make their claimed money. And sadly, because they despise rich people, they never become rich, because you cannot become what you hate. Number 2, watching TV and mindless scrolling on the internet. Poor people spend more time on TV that does not give any profitable returns than they spend time developing themselves. They have time to watch every reality show, latest drama update, keeping up with celebrities and celebrity lifestyles, watching the news, but claim to never have time to read their Bibles, pick up a book and read, buy courses online for self-development. Sorry to say, but the people who have more time to watch reality shows are mostly the poor. Truth is that most rich people do not watch TV. They'd rather be on TV than watch other people. And when they are not on the television, they're somewhere else working hard and putting in the effort to become even more successful. Rich people also do not spend time mindlessly scrolling through social media. If they are on social media, then it is for a reason. Otherwise, they are doing something else more productive. Sadly, people that earn off their social media accounts spend less time on social media than people that waste their time on the internet. Number 3, wake up late. Poor people always tend to wake up late. Now, this is because there's nothing that makes them get up in the morning. No new goal to work on, no deadline to meet, nothing to expect in the day. They just wake up, probably grumpy, go about their day by allowing life to happen to them instead of creating the life that they want. They do not have a morning routine, hence they cannot take control of their day. Now, because they get up late, they not only lose control of their day, but they also run out of time, struggle to meet deadlines and expectations. And because their morning was ruined from the moment they got up, the rest of their day is ruined as well. They are also often lazier than rich people, not because they work smart to escape the hard work, but because they never do anything at all. Proverbs 6 verses 6 through 11 admonishes poor people on their lazy habits, comparing them with the ants, saying, "Go to the ant, you sluggard, and consider its ways and be wise. It has no commander, no overseer or ruler, and yet it stores its provision in summer and gathers its food at harvest. How long will you lie there, O you sluggard? When will you get up from your sleep?" Now, verses 10 and 11 are a sound warning to the people who put sleep over pursuing their goals. It says, A little sleep, a little slumber, a little folding of the hands to rest, and poverty will come on you like a thief, and scarcity like an armed man. Number 4, have more kids than they can handle. This is where a lot of poor Christians get it wrong. Yes, children are blessings and gifts from God. Children are a gift from the Lord. They are a reward from Him. However, in Luke 14, verses 28 through 30, Jesus teaches the importance of counting your cost, knowing what is required of a task and what you can give before getting into it. Many poor people give birth to many children, a number that their resources cannot properly take care of. They bring children into the world only to put them through a life of poverty and suffering, hoping that a rich person will come and carry them and train them. But such situations also make these children suffer from abandonment and separation issues, subjecting them to so many emotional disorders even before they are old enough to know themselves. Now, these children have to grow up and deal with the trauma and emotional issues that they suffered from. Many poor people give birth to more than they can handle and then curse out their rich relatives for not offering help to raise those kids, and sometimes blame them for how they turn out. 5. Poor people are spectators. A wise man once said, there are 3 kinds of people. People who talk about other people, people who talk about events and ideas, and people who create events and make great ideas a reality. We already know where poor people fall in this category. Poor people always talk about other people. For example, the people who watch sports talk about the players all day, spend their time and money on sports and betting centers like their lives depend on it. Sadly, no matter how long they spend watching sports, their opinions never affect or determine the actions of the players. Such people end up only being spectators in life and never become the players that change the game. They spend their time talking about other people, whether good or bad. Meanwhile, the people that they talk about are out there playing the game of life and creating the kind of life that they want for themselves. Number 6, never take action. Poor people can spend their whole day fantasizing about something that they want, or daydreaming about the kind of life that they want to live, but they never make a move or create that life for themselves. The irony of this is that poor people are the loudest about what they want to become, but are never seen working to become all that or matching their words with action. God bless you.